Hey, buddy. Hello, everyone. It's me, Puppy Park. It's our buddy. It's Ritra. We're gonna help find your sister, aren't we? Hello. This is Joanna. I'm Buppy. We're here once again with another FF14 stream. To be honest, not really sure what we're gonna do. I just thought, get on, do whatever. That's really it. Did I complete my challenge logs? I did. I'm mostly doing this so I can just do some whatchamacallit. I'm gonna be Black Mage for this, so I can talk about Fanfest. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back from a long trip. Oh my god, we're going in this. All right, we're going in, guys. I'm scared. I went to oh my god, no, what are you doing? Why am I here? Oh no, my gear. Why did they allow me to do this? The damage. No. Well, alright, I guess just everyone left. What the fuck are we doing here, guys? Well, the damage is gonna be awful. It's just gonna be awful. Hello, second. So guys, I went to Fanfest. I met second doubly, some random dude. He's pretty okay. He's cool. He's very tall. He's taller than I thought. And you know, I had a fun time, despite the annoyances of the con itself, which I can talk about. What the fuck? Why is my mana low? Oh my god, there's so many things. What is this? What is that? I don't know half these buttons. He was putting me. Couldn't read the chat, so I had to mess around with the phone. But yeah, so going to Vegas was funny in that I haven't gone on an airplane in probably, I want to say, a couple years, probably 10 years to be honest. And so it was quite an interesting. It was quite interesting to do it again. And to the point where I went into customs and then they said, yeah, you can't have any liquids. I'm like, oh, I brought this water bottle with me. Yeah, no, you can't have that. And it's very dumb because just that rule is probably only because maybe someone was like, back in the past was like, yeah, I'm gonna make some acid in a bottle or whatever the fuck. I don't know why, and it's like, and so I brought this water bottle with me, and now it was just completely useless. So I chugged it a bit, and then I dumped it, and I was like, well, this is fun. Already off to a great start. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what Amplifier does. I'm just casting it. I thought I put ley lines. Also, my computer did a noise, and I really hope it's not the noise of, oh yeah, The stream is disconnected. Yeah, Vegas is not it. Vegas is just... I don't know how people live there, let alone go to a convention there and travel. Apparently a person in a server I follow, they live there, and I'm just like, how? Why? Are you okay? You know, whatever. So, you know, just traveling to Vegas was, other than the water bottle thing, not much else crazy happened in the travel to Vegas. It was very uncomfortable. Made me almost think I should probably next time travel for like Comfort Plus or something, because it was my legs are pretty big, and so just there was hardly any room in the seats, and I was it wasn't the best. And both times I got the window seat, which is a blessing and a curse, because that means I feel uncomfortable going to the bathroom. And also, I don't want to leave my stuff there because I'm traveling alone. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'll take it with me to the bathroom. Sure. Frustration. That's what the healer feels right now for me, as I do terrible at this dungeon. I really was brought into like this dungeon specifically. It's pretty bad. My gear is terrible for this dungeon. I feel awful. Whatever. Oh yeah, but my flight. Oh no, wait, my flight got delayed. Yeah, I got delayed a couple times. That was fun. I agree, Nuggies. Vegas shouldn't exist. It literally lives on... Who decided it was a good idea to build a city in the desert? That's a bad idea. They're a monster. It's definitely one of those cities that they thought, we want to do this because we want to prove that we can. And I'm like, no. It's a terrible reason. My flight got delayed, so that was fun. So instead of like getting into Vegas around 11:30, I got in at like 12-ish. I had to get to my hotel almost 1 a.m. to be honest, and I got to my hotel around 2 a.m. So I only had like a couple hours to sleep because, for God's sakes, the registration is at 7 a.m. Or began around 7 a.m. I didn't even get there at 7. I like... Maybe around 8 a.m. I didn't even have time for breakfast, which was a big mistake, because this would come into a big problem later on in my trip. As I get to the registration line, and it's a long ass line, and there's like it's going out of multiple rooms in the convention, and I'm just like, what are we doing here, guys? But the line moved fast for registration. That wasn't the big issue though, because then I went into the main lobby and I saw a bunch of people and I'm like, what is everyone gathering up? Oh my god, there's a big line to get inside the convention. The fucking line to get in the convention went outside in the blistering heat. So I guess I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll walk. I'll be out there. Sure. And I was out there till like maybe 9 a.m. and 9:10 I want to say, and then they finally opened the doors. And that was fun. But then the convention started. They announced Dawn Trail. Yay, Dawn Trail. So couldn't hear anything of the trailer. because everyone was so loud. But I mean, that was kind of part of the fun, you know. It's like, yeah, I can't understand anything that's going on, but I mean, it's kind of cool being in a big room, everyone experiencing this. There's big announcements that happened. We could talk about them. We're going to the new world. A lot of Blue Mage stuff is probably going to be there. Maybe it will be Blue Mage. Isn't the new world Blue Mages from the new world? I think so. That line, it wasn't nearly as bad, to be honest. Because it was a bunch of shade usually, but if you didn't have water, then you were kind of fucked. Yeah. Oh, I'll hat again. Oh, right. I'm excited. Basically, Latin America, fantasy Latin America. That's just great setting to have the area at. I know a lot of people are a little worried if it's gonna be culturally sensitive, and I mean, I think they've done a decent enough job with Davnir that I kind of trust them that it'll be pretty good. You know, it's so you don't know I'm Ecuadorian, so I can't really speak for all Latinos. But I mean, it's like I'm excited. I'm just excited to see it represented, even if I hope it's not represented terribly. But I mean, it'll be cool to see a fantasy version of El Dorado, and you know, it just seems like a very nice place. It also seems like a town where most of the population isn't like Cures or Elizin. It's a race that we can't play, like, so that's interesting. I wonder how that's gonna work. I'm assuming there'll be other zones, not just in the new world, but who knows. Oh yeah, later in the morning. That got, yeah. I'll get to that. So you know, they announced that. Then I think the biggest excitement that people had was the ability to have 2 dyes. That was crazy. Just so you can dye your main set of gear twice. That's just insane. No, seriously, I actually had a big audience reaction, which was pretty funny. I was pretty excited. I was like, yes, double dyes, let's go. I'm genuinely excited for the Fall Guys collaboration. That, like, I do play Fall Guys, so I'll probably play that. That'll be fun to watch, to play. And also on the other end, like, so both ends, we get Fall Guys will get FF14 collaboration, and Final Fantasy 14 and Gold Saucer will have Fall Guys maps of the Leap of Faith, which will be funny. I don't know how that's gonna work. It also finally doesn't make me sound crazy when I kept talking about how, like, they mentioned way back when they announced Endwalker that they were gonna make a Gold Saucer mode, and I was just like thinking, like, when is that coming out? They mentioned that years ago. Did they just forget? And they want us to forget? And now it's finally gonna just be a Fall Guys collaboration, so that's interesting. But I'm excited for that. Oh my god, I'm far behind. Please. Oh, it's just, yeah, stockpiling all the dies. I wonder if it'll affect the market. Nah, it'll be far away. Well, who knows? Maybe. But they also did announce another mode for the Gold Saucer, so I can't wait for that next mode to come out in 2 years. I'm excited. For 7.5, if this is the rate that they're going at. Yeah, and they also announced, I think when they announced that, it was so funny. They announced Final Fantasy XIV coming to Xbox, and then they mentioned his name. Phil Yoshida just says Phil Spencer, and I didn't hear him well. And you know, he's a bit of a thick Japanese accent, so it's a little difficult to hear. And also, it's just a big microphone and a lot of people there. And then he just comes out and the Zodiac theme plays. I'm just like, okay, that's on point. That's I don't know who picked that song specifically, but thank you. That's I say that fits. I'm not really big into console wars. I'm fine. More people play the game. That's great. I'm a little worried about the servers if they will sustain Xbox players, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Fuck it. Era 2000, whatever the heck that name was. Fuck. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it again. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. I also know, like, there like some ultimates have like PlayStation button mechanics. So that's just for Xbox players. If they ever get to that, they're just gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? What are these buttons? What are these symbols on top of the enemies? I don't know. I don't know what this is." That'll be very hilarious. Big lad, hello, big lad. But then the keynote pretty much ended. Like right when they announced the Xbox collaboration, people were like, "Let's start moving it out. It's time to go." They talked about most of the stuff. I think there wasn't a lot to talk about because this is the first Fanfest. I also think that they should maybe like not have like 3 Fanfests. I think 3 is a lot. I know that it's because of their, you know, the 3 main servers of the Americas, the Europes, and the Asia countries. But this is my favorite so far. I love that line. But like, I don't know, man. It spreads out a lot of the information because in this Fanfest we didn't get any. I mean, we do get the announcement of the expansion, but we don't get any idea on what the classes are gonna be. So we're just sort of in the dark right now.
The stage is set.
Uh-oh. And then the next oh god, this right one. Oh! I didn't dodge that in time. The next Fanfest is just gonna be them being like, well, here's a second version of the trailer. It's a little longer than the last one. This one you'll see Grahatia eating a quesadilla instead. And then that third version of the trailer, he'll eat an entire taco platter. And it's like, oh, I guess that's content in each trailer, sure. Why not? To be honest, if that was a trailer switch, that's the only difference in the trailers, that would be actually pretty amazing. But you know, whatever. It's whatever. I'm fine with the enough of the announcements that we got. I was pretty happy. So.
What
It's just sort of the convention itself was maybe not the best. Oh god. So after you know, the con ended, a friend of mine mentioned, hey, I'm gonna get some food. Do you want to get some food? And I'm like, all right, once I get out of this convention, I'll think about getting some food with you. And then I realized there was a horde of people getting out of the convention. I was like, what? Why is there so many people trying to leave right now? I don't know. I guess I'm in this line to leave the convention. Then I realized that I was actually in the merch line. And also the battle challenge line. It was not really clear where the line began and where it ended. And where both lines would differentiate. It was sort of, none of that was clear, but I was in those, and so that was something, I guess. And so I thought to myself, well, I'm in the merch line now, and I'm this far, so if I decided not to go with my friend, even though I probably should have, because I was starving, to get food. I decided to wait in the merch line because I thought, fuck it. Merch. I want merch. And man. So, yeah, there was no organization to that line. Just completely bad. It was so terrible. There was one person trying to differentiate both lines to the best that they could, but I mean, no one was really listening to her, and it's like, obviously it's one person versus a horde of, I don't know how many, maybe a couple hundred of people, all trying to get in for merch. And to my left, I see one, like, pizza store with, like, hot dogs, and... No, what the... No. I got a new elemental gauge. Allows you to execute paradox. Okay. I'll figure that out later. Thank you for the party. And then that line for the pizza store was also fucking long. So I'm just like thinking to myself, like, what's happening? Why are we all here? Just and then I could see past the pizza store to a window outside. There are food trucks. In the heat of 115-degree Vegas weather, I just see a bunch of people lined up for food trucks. So I just see multiple lines everywhere I go. Everywhere I'm just standing there, like thinking to myself, am I in that Fairly Odd Parents joke where it's just like, this is the ride. This is just only lines. There is no convention. It's only this. So I'm just thinking like, maybe I should have gone to go eat. Maybe I should have done this. I should have just went to go and get some food because now I'm going to be hungry. But I'll be worth it once I get to the merch. People are walking out of the merch area and they're saying, yeah, no, they're out of the merch. They're done. They sold out. Granted, this was just after the keynote. Like maybe, want to say 12 p.m.? The convention was still going. We're like, they said at least they were out of merch for the day. That they would have more tomorrow. But like, that was only 12 p.m. And I'm just like thinking, okay. That's something. That's my life right now. I waited in this line. I didn't get the merch, and I'm starving, and now I'm having hunger pains. So I decided to wait in the line with the pizza, cause I thought to myself, I ain't gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave this convention. It's fucking hot out there. It's terrible. I have sunscreen, but still, like, no, I'm not doing that. That's horrible. So I decided to wait. God knows how long I waited there. Maybe 20-25 minutes. Get to the end, and then someone comes out of that line, out of the store. Right as I'm right before the store, they're like, okay, they're out of hot food. I'm just like thinking, I'm livid. I'm hungry. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I see in the little freezer that there's ice cream sandwiches. And so I'm like, fuck it, I'm taking this. I'm taking an Oreo ice cream sandwich. I'm gonna eat it right now. And I'm gonna go find something to eat. Anything to eat. If you ever go to a convention, I highly recommend that you bring a portable charger. That saved me a lot, because you don't, I mean, there's so many people there and you don't know if you'll have a place to charge your phone, and you can also charge it while walking. So it's like that. So that also saved me from being bored, and also being able to like look at where I'm going in Vegas, a place I have no idea about anything. But I decided, okay, fine, I'll walk out there into the blistering heat to what I saw on the map far away, so there wouldn't be that many lines, so I could have some semblance of sanity to a taco joint. And it may or may not have been implanted into my head because I saw Guahatia eat a taco. That could have been it. I just wanted food. I didn't really care. So I actually got a quesadilla, and it was an actual real ass taco joint, not like a Taco Bell. It was like a taco place, like a local food chain taco place, and it was pretty fucking good. I was like, but that quesadilla, if you ever seen a Taco Bell quesadilla, is way bigger than that. I was just like, god damn, this thing is, I ordered fries as well. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. Like, I'm gonna explode. But I mean, I hadn't eaten since like 5 o'clock the day before, a Thursday, so I was like, I need to eat food. The only thing I had on the plane was like, I bought some snacks at the airport, like a chocolate bar and some Pringles or whatever the heck. So I was fucking starving. And it did such a number on me, the hunger pains, that like I couldn't even, like, I tried not to eat too fast because I knew like I didn't have any real ass meal in me, because I had to like eat slow, otherwise I don't know, it was gonna really just wreck my stomach. But I definitely, fighting through the hunger pains, I was able to finally just be okay. Like, I laid in that booth for quite a while, and I was like, all right, I'm good now. I also have water that I bought, and so I was like, all right, I'm ready to go out there again and go back to the convention like a lunatic, even though there was a bunch of lines. I don't know why I did that. And so yeah, that was a thing. I'd say after that, the convention was actually a little better. I mean, you know, I didn't attempt the battle challenge because I thought there's probably way too many people there. I don't want to do this. I'll wait till tomorrow. Maybe more people have done by then, and then we'll be able to do that. And I didn't even know about the app, so I had to download that, like, kind of quickly. But I didn't do the battle challenge till the day after, so on the second day. So yeah, the first day I was able to, I don't remember what panels I caught. I think it was either the Glamour to Life one. That was either the second day. No, I want to say the Glamour to Life panel was the first day, and that was pretty cool. It was a lot of inventive glamours, cosplays that I saw. I think my favorite were two of them. Was the Garo armor, just multicolored Garo armor, And it was so big and bulky that the person was slowly walking on stage. I'm like, I hope they're okay in there. There was a lot of very good air conditioning in Vegas, so they were probably fine. But and so there was that, and then there was what I assume was maybe one person or either two people. Like, you know how like in those horse costumes where it's like two people in the horse, where one person's the head and the front legs and another person's the back legs? I assume this is what that was. It was basically two Loporrits holding a treasure chest, walking in like Fanfest outfits. And I only assume I don't think they were small people. I think they were legitimately a person just walking on all fours. So that was pretty great. They also looked a little creepy, the Loporrits. But I loved it. Very inventive. And I stayed in that seat mostly until the piano concert started. I'd say both concerts are almost worth the price of $200 for this convention. Like, damn. They played some good ass tracks on that while in that theater. Soken came out with a Tomatone again. For the Labyrinthos theme song. That was pretty great. And yeah, no, that was fun. That was definitely a highlight. And after the piano concert, my friend, who is in the chat, Second Doubly, he said, yo, we and my friends, we're gonna go have some Indian food. And I'm like, I don't know what, I've never eaten Indian food. I'm very like, I just stick to my fast food New York lifestyle, and then I'm like, whatever. So I didn't know if I wanted to go, but then I thought, and also I'd have to like get there on my own because the car was full. But I was just like, whatever, why not? Why not? First time for everything. And then I proceeded to semi-walk there because the Ubers out after the concert were expensive as fuck. They were just like $30 to get to a place that would only take like 30 minutes via walking. I'm like, I'm gonna walk a little bit and then hope that it gets a little cheaper as I get closer to where I'm going. Cause I do not want to spend $30 on an Uber. No, I do not want to do that to myself. I know you have to treat yourself, but sometimes you also have to treat yourself, well, not spending all your money on an Uber. And so, I went to, met some folks at an Indian restaurant. It was pretty fun. It was actually pretty nice. The food was pretty okay. I'm not sure if I would eat curry all the time, but I was like, oh, this is pretty good. This was, it was like, it had an egg in it. I was like, yeah, alright. And then there was also a little robot. They had a little robot that, wait, oh my god. I have to walk away from the Black Mage. I'm sorry, Black Mage. They had a little robot server giving us, like, napkins or drinks, and I'm just like, what? This feels like a very small restaurant, and it had a tiny robot. It was so funny. The future is here. The robots are taking our jobs. It's basically just a Roomba with a couple serving tables, but I mean, it was still pretty cool.
There was second doubly Espanol and 3 other ladies who were very nice. It was a fun time. Fun time. Espanol gave me some stickers that she made for it, I think in collaboration with Pint, and some just on their own. I don't think Pint was at Fanfest, which, you know, sucks, but what can you do? Not everyone could get in. Although I would debate that the amount of people that got in was maybe a bit too many, but you know, whatever. You know how it goes. And that pretty much was it for like day 1. I went home to my hotel. I went to my hotel, and then I got ready for day 2, which was, yeah. Which, okay, so day 2 starts. I wake up and I was telling myself, like, I'm not doing the same thing I did last time, where I just skipped breakfast and went straight to the convention. I don't care about the merch that much. I don't want to ruin my fucking eating schedule. So I decided to just, even though I took a shower, I got ready, I did all that jazz, I went and was looking for a place to eat. And then I had some chocolate chip pancakes, and I even was late because like I got there around 9:30. I was like, oh goodness. And this was the day where they were like doing the 6.5 live letter, so you know. The line around 9:30 was outside again. But this time, they did put the line inside. The line from where I was outside, goes inside. Then it was, you see the entrance into the main hall, but then you veer to a left before you go in. And there's another, the line keeps going to the left, and then it, proceeds to go up the escalator, and then it goes a little bit over to a different room, then down the escalator back to where the main hall was. I'm just like thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is, what? You put a line on the escalator, okay. Yeah, no, this convention hall is too small or something. I don't know, man. They need more. They need a bigger place. They needed more stuff for more people to do also. Like, it feels like a lot of this, the attractions, other than meeting people and then the merch and the battle thing, it was just sort of like mini games that lasted like 5 minutes, but the lines for them were just so long. Like, just use the minigame that lasts 5 minutes, and also if you do the minigame and go via the app, you can get like some cool merch, so you better do that. And people were doing them, and that caused the lines to be like so long. And I'm just thinking about stuff like, come on man, what is this? I waited a good, I want to say 20 to 25 minutes to do a minigame that lasted me probably 3 minutes. It's like a lot of stuff was not worth it. They had a cool little dance floor and some art, some photos that people posted. That was cool, but not nearly enough for me to, you know, not really enough to save it, the show floor experience. I assume if you're like meeting a lot of your friends though, I know a lot of people who met their friends and that they've known for years at the convention, and they were happy to just do that, and that's why they were like, yeah, this is great, and you know what, for that, it at least is pretty cool. I did meet another person, actually, as well. We talked for a little bit, but, you know, I was in a position where I was already in a seat, and they were somewhere else standing by a pillar for the Primals concert, and so I was just, I couldn't leave with them. But it was nice talking to them for a bit. It was cool to see them. So, you know, that aspect of FanFest is definitely there, and that's probably why it's pretty good. But, you know, they gotta do better. Like, the convention was just way too filled, and I didn't even talk about the merch and what happened to it. So basically what happened was people were lining up for that merch on the second day when they knew that, like, okay, so now this is gonna take forever, right? They lined up at 5 in the morning. And so people were like, and then there was also like a line for ADA, which actually I don't really know what that stands for. I'm gonna look at it. Hang on. Oh, I should vote on loot. Do I have this? Yes. Do I have this? No. Does it look cool? It's okay. Oh yeah, Americans with Disabilities Act. So, this is Act, but I assume it's Americans with Disabilities. But yeah, no. Basically, you know, Americans with Disabilities, they had a separate line, but like some of the people, like the staff didn't know about that, or were just like, you know, no, you have to go line in the big line where the other people. And I was like, what? But you told us to line here, and there was just no communication on whether or not they were told that they didn't need any return tickets. So people in the merch line were lining up to get a ticket so they could come back later. Because when you get the ticket, then it's like, oh, you could just walk in and then you don't need to line up again. And so they told the people, the ADA, they're like, oh yeah, no, you don't need that. It's fine. I was like, oh, okay. And then it turns out, no, you do need it apparently. And so it's just like, what's the messaging here? It's just like everything was confused. So there was that. And then apparently some people just charged the line around like 7 a.m. or something. And then charged the merch line in the front. So just kind of skipping most of the line, which was like pretty shitty. So that was just something. And so like people who waited till like 5 a.m. they didn't get to, you know, they didn't get it. And that sucks. And so yeah, everything about that merch line was just terrible. I didn't even touch it in the second day. And so I guess I'm glad I didn't, because if I had turned out to just have waited till like, I think I would have gotten there at 5 a.m. I would have, maybe if I woke up enough, I maybe would have gotten at 7 a.m. But I was also hungry for breakfast, and I wanted breakfast, so I was not going to do that to myself. And I already bought merch that came in the mail. I have a cool mouse pad, Reaper, Jobstone, refrigerator magnet, of an acrylic stand that I have to set up somewhere. I don't actually really have places to put these things, but you know, I mean, I already bought some merch, so I was at least pretty cool. I thought about other merch I could have bought, but it's like, you know, whatever. It's fine. I was gonna do, oh yes, I need food. I need to go buy food. Yeah. Actually, maybe it was probably food there when the robots maybe had some, but it's fine. Food. Oh, which one do I get? Boiled egg. Where's water? Hey, I don't got water? It's like Vegas all over again. Fine, I'll have egg. Oh my god. Why do I have so much what happened? Oh, materia. No. Okay, well, I freed up some space. I mean, if you bought that stuff for EU Fanfest, I assume you'd need a European address? I'm not sure how that works. Or at least maybe European currency. Oh, really? I do all that? No, it's not. Damn it. Trials? I could do trials. Actually, I'd rather get tomes for that, so... I've been Dark Knight forever. The paints almost match. I kind of match-ish. A little dark, too dark blue, but no. Oh, you can ship to US? That's pretty good. But after I was trying to do some of the mini games while the live letter was happening, the 5.5 one. Come on, Atelier. Yeah, you do it. Okay, good, thank you. You know, I thought to myself, maybe I'll be able to get to get that merch that they're selling. I don't know what the merch was, but it was gonna be something. So I didn't end up getting it though. Too much hassle. I already sold out, man. Just like Fanfest. Fantastic. I think that's out. Yep. Next one is in. Oh, I don't have that one. And when the live letter was over, I basically... what did I do? Oh yeah, I think I attempted... I met another person. They were pretty cool. An online, a somewhat small online FF14 creator. They gave me a sticker. That was nice. And then they said, yeah, no, the line for the battle challenge is a lot better right now. It's like, oh, it is? Okay then, I guess I'll try it now. And so I stood in line. I saw Jesse Cox. I only waved hi to him. I kind of wanted to have a photo with him, but it was too late. He was a bit ahead of me anyway. So it was a bit hard to get him to do a photo. I was a little nervous. It was kind of cool though, seeing him in the flesh. He seemed like he was having fun, and you know the line went by pretty genuinely fast. It went by like, I want to say I was in there for maybe 30 minutes at most, and considering all the other lines, that was a lot better. And so basically the battle challenge was you get paired up with other people and you all go to some PC stations and try to do a challenge against a boss named Ashura. Now whether or not this boss will be in the main game, probably not. Maybe so. It's like, sometimes they just make bosses for this challenge just because. And really, the challenge was just... The real challenge was basically having to play with a very weird PC controller. It wasn't like a PS5 controller or a PS4 controller. It was just like this random like Logitech whatever the heck, and I'm like, I do not. The buttons are pretty bad. But it was like, what we did it. After the second pull, and after I realized that I may have messed up my my paladin buttons, we were able to do it and beat the boss. That was cool. It was at then the PvP tournament was happening, and I actually did want to save for that, but the problem was, maybe it's just me, but like the AC in that entire con was just like, it was way too cold. I could not take it. I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and so I was like, nah man, if I stay in here, I'm gonna have the opposite effect of when I go outside. I'm gonna fucking get sick from the cold. So I decided to real quick head back to my hotel. And then wear basically the equivalent of sweatpants and a jacket for just to stay indoors, because that was a very good decision, because like afterward it was way more tolerable, and I was ready to basically sit for the Promise concert. Before the Promise concert started, the localization panel had happened, and that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool hearing Kate and Koji Fox talk about the challenges of the localization for just in general, for the game in general. So it was real nice. And that was the panel where Kate was like, yeah, no, listen guys, she basically, it said in so many words, guys, we know we've been seeing a lot of criticism about the Latino representation in this game, and you know, we may not have done a great job in the past in terms of other cultures, but we understand. We're definitely gonna try to be respectful about this, and that was cool to listen. That was cool to hear from her, since she is basically ahead of the localization. So no, they definitely did have seen some of the criticism of that, so that was nice. Oop. He's almost dead. Sneaky. Oh, that panel was pretty fun. And then when that panel ended, it was pretty much time for the Promise concert. Which is stupid thing they did was they got rid of the seats in the front, even though they didn't really say they were ever going to do that. And there were also people with disabilities in some of those seats, and so it's like, and so it was an impromptu place for people to just stand. And they decided to have the people with the standing people right in front of the people with disabilities, and so it's just like this mosh pit. Sometimes, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? They did the Dark Knight limit break? Did I do that? I didn't do that. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. Oh no. I would want to see if I did, but no, I'm pretty sure I didn't. And yeah, no, it was very difficult for them to be there, and it sucked. It sucked that they had to just. Sometimes they told the people who were standing to step back, and it's like they were gonna be right on top of the disability seats, and so it's just like that was just not well planned. It was really dumb. and sometimes they were just moving around and thrashing about, and it was very dangerous. Just like, I don't know what went on there. Do I have enough stuff in my armory? And the answer is kind of yes. So I will. I'll get the Endwalker set. Why not? Do I have enough room? I do, kind of. Okay. How does a black mage set look like? There we go. Shura's Rod. Spacon. I cannot pronounce that. Spacona. But I did it. What? Chest? No, there's a headpiece. I'm missing a headpiece. Well, I mean, I can't wear it anyway, but still. Well, let's put it on. It looks like Ishtola's set. Ooh, I like the rod though. Yeah, it does look like Ishtola's set, but not cut at the bottom. A lot more fancier. Nice. I like it. But I already have some caster gear, so boop. Oh, I also have the Rod of Divine Light. Nice. I have the Anabasos gear. Oh, I need the Anabasos boots, probably. I said that, but I just looked at as I logged in, ready to do this. I think, and I'm just spitballing here, I'm gonna say I think this is my last day on the sub. And my sub's about to run out. So that's funny. Okay, this is a moment in time where I'm really hoping I do not get the level 90 alliance raids. Despite the ADA issues during the Primals concert, it was great. The music was awesome. Like, they played To the Edge, Closing the Distance. They played all the bangers. I'm kind of sad they did not play the Endwalker theme. Because it is a rock song. They didn't play that. I think they should have ended on that. But they didn't. I think they ended on like some of the go-tos, which was like Metal and Rise or something like that. I actually don't remember what they ended on, but it was still cool. So cool to see. Yes, oh yeah, the alliance rate changes. That was a big thing that people cheered for. We were all excited for that. I was excited for it. I was like, yes, finally. Different alliance rates. People will stop trying to cheese for only the Crystal Tower. Oh. I do wonder if they'll actually make the Crystal Tower actually have mechanics. I'm not sure though. Hang on. I'm gonna Google it. Alliance rate 6.5. By Silicon Arrow. Oh yeah, we're also getting a Crystal Conflict map. I hope that's a good map. I'm excited. Item level restrictions for Duty Roulette Alliance raid based on level. Yeah. So I assume if you're like 80, then you need also, if you're going in as a level 80 job, then you're gonna also have to have a specific item level when going in as that job before even queuing up. She's very welcome. Oh, side note, I just saw the news on Twitter that they're making a Tangled live action. And I responded to it by saying I should just tattoo the words "just stop" on my forehead. So that's great. It's just, yeah, it's awesome. I only caught like the last match. I should actually watch the VOD of it, but from what I did see, it was like, this is pretty fun. Yeah. I'm sad I missed it, but my fucking feet were cold, and I was gonna get sick if I stayed in that AC room. But yeah, when the Primus concert ended, that was pretty much the end of Fanfest. Ishikawa cried, being very grateful. I was very sad when she started doing it. I was like, no. Oh. No. But also saw tweets about the people from ADA being like, yo, this was kind of terribly run. I was like, oh, that also made me sad, but more like in a disappointed way. So it was, yeah, it was all around. We just need to put take FanFest and move it somewhere else. Preferably not Vegas. I have a suggestion. The wonderful city of New York City. Do we have a convention center right here in New York? Great big area, great big place. I definitely think it would definitely house a huge amount of people. Many food courts. Just come to Javits Convention Center. The Javits Convention Center is great. You just come on by. You get to see the Empire State Building. There's the Nintendo New York store not far off. There's a bunch of other food places, and not just fucking wasteland of just nothing, like walking through wasteland. No, you just walk outside the convention center, and then just like, oh, there's another food place, there's a different food place, it's not too far. The hustle and bustle. I think that's the only place that we should put the next FanFest. 2 years from now, we'll talk, guys. Just call me, Yoshi P. I'll get it going. I'll get you in charge with the whoever the fuck owns New York. I don't know. No, but they had lines and it was too long. That's true. It was too damn hot in New York. The max we get is maybe 90 degrees. That's for like maybe, I want to say a couple hours. Once the sun goes away, it goes down to a balmy 80, maybe 70 degrees. Oh my god, I actually got level 2. Fucking goddamn it. I don't know how to play this job yet. That's true. 8 billion people. It's But after day 2 ended, I just went to my hotel and went to the restaurant near and got some pizza. That was nice. And day 3, I couldn't go to the Erosia Symphony, so I was like, well, what will I do? And so I decided to walk around. Went to a Krispy Kreme. I never bought any Krispy Kreme donuts. It's a very like specialty type donuts, so I bought some of those. They had like a cake batter donut. That was pretty delicious. I found a little anime store, but they mostly sold figures, and I don't really collect figures. Boy. Oh, okay, I'm good here. Oh, I see now. That's how you do it. Ow! Oh, Paradox is just like, okay, yeah, you can press this button and do some cool attacks. No, that's not too difficult to understand. And it gives you a different button to move around, so that's cool. Still don't know what that button does. I probably should have looked at it before I played the job. Whatever. But my friend talked about a place called Omega Mart in Area 15, so I was just like, oh god. I'm on 60 health. How am I alive? That was actually crazy. Oh yeah, second. Omega Mart was great. I had my doubts because I was like, it's like $60 to get into this place. And they're selling like their own stuff. Oh god damn it. Doing terrible here. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're doing a lot of damage though. Oh boy. Ah! Yeah, area Omega Mart. So I went to Area 15 first because it's pretty much the outside of Omega Mart, and yeah, like a sushi place. They had a bunch of attractions, which were kind of nice. It was a cool like alien Area 51 inspired area, but they had like a little 1950s store where they sold like 1950s memorabilia or just candies. I bought a bunch of like saltwater taffies, like flavors like buttered popcorn or whatever the heck. So that was pretty cool.
By my authority, let the land be remade.
They had a little gift shop. I bought like a I think the corporation that owns that area is like Meow Wolf, and I bought their little Meow Wolf mascot because it looked pretty cute, like a three-eyed cat cat wolf thing. So I thought that was pretty nice. Oh boy. Oh no. I got it, yeah. Go get him, buddy. Yeah, here we go. And so I was thinking, like, should I go into Omega Mart? It seems expensive, but talked to people in the Discord channel, and they were like, yeah, no, you should totally go. It's real good. It's really worth it. And I was like, all right. So I did indeed buy the ticket to go in. And I want to say I spent like 3 hours in there. I didn't realize I was going to be just... That's how amazing it was. It was pretty great. It was just like pretty much going in there as blind as possible is what I would recommend. Because there's some crazy things in there, and that I did not know about at all. All I would say is you should probably, you know, whenever it is, go in there to definitely eat before you go in. There are bathrooms inside, but like it's basically a paid entrance type of area, and so when you leave the area, you cannot go back inside. And I didn't try bringing food with me, but I brought a water bottle that was empty, and they were okay with that at least. They do have like water bottle refillers, and so yeah, it's at least from the first area that you go into in Omega Mart, it seems like
my sister shall be joining us.
Like a supermarket overrun by aliens or something. You're not really sure what's going on with that, and that's all I can really say without going into too much detail. Oh, come on, really? But yeah, I'd say it was worth it. Yeah, I spent like 3 hours in there. It's kind of crazy. The only reason I left is because I got hungry. I legitimately was like, oh, I am getting a little hungry now. I need food. It became like 8 p.m. by the time I got out. And I was so tired, but I really wanted to go to round 1 because round 1's pretty fun. And I'd say I probably should have waited. Yeah, I was just too tired to do anything, so I didn't even do that much at round 1 anyway. So I could have just gone back to the hotel after I finished with Omega Mart.
Surrender to my power.
I was also walking a lot of places, and so I'd say it was a good time that day. And the concert was pretty good, the symphony concert, except for the fact that they apparently took people's water bottles, and then when they pretty much drew them away. They threw away the water. That was not great, from what I heard. I don't know what happened there, and I don't know why they decided to do that. I guess just so they can be like, hey, buy our stuff. Don't bring your outside food in. Which doesn't go over well in the 100-degree plus weather. Well, oh, damn it all. And that was pretty much the Vegas trip. Getting back to New York was, almost an ordeal. Oh, do I move for this one? Yeah. Oh boy. Because apparently there were wildfires happening right as I was leaving, and many other people were also leaving Vegas. I wasn't the only one that was affected by this. A lot of people were just like, yeah, we're trying to leave Vegas, and some of the flights are being canceled because of the wildfires. It's too hot, and there's also thunderstorms, and there's just a bunch of other shit that's going on. And I'm just like thinking, like, oh my god, what? Am I gonna be able to leave Vegas? There we go. Beat her. Nice.
Upon the most exalted of battlefields, you shall stand.
And then they said like, yeah, we don't have a lot of overhead bins, so we kind of need some people to, even if you have like carry-ons, we need you to put them in, and if you do, then you'll be put into Sky Priority Plus. And it's like, all right, that means I'll get into the plane faster. Yes, take my shit, just let me in the plane. And so just so I could just go home, so I didn't want to get stuck outside for any dumb reason or something. And if they have my stuff, then it's like, all right, there's no way they can keep me here. Well, they could. It would have been a possible way, but I could have definitely gotten angry at them if they did. Let's just say that. Whoop.
Summon your courage and press on.
But the flight went off pretty well. I saw a movie on the flight. It was called Searching. I think it had John Cho in it, and he played a dad trying to find his daughter. But the gimmick of the movie was like it took place all on the computer. Like everything that is possible to be viewed via computer. That's how the movie had to be pretty much filmed. Almost kind of weird found footage, but kind of not really. It was a little odd, but I mean, it was a decent gimmick. I thought it was pretty fun. Well, fun as it was pretty gripping. I was like, I was invested. And oh, I forgot how it went. In and out. Okay. Never mind, I got it. Also, I don't have cable anymore, but I do kind of miss it, mostly because streaming services are hell, and the hotel did have cable, which was kind of neat. They reran episodes of Parks and Recreation. I like that show. It was a pretty good show. So I've actually been rewatching Parks and Recreation because damn Hotel got me addicted to it again. I was like, oh damn, this is a good show. Maybe I should rewatch some episodes. That's what I've been doing the past couple days. Oh no, I'm out.
Do better than that against me.
Well. Ah, just in time. Oh! Oh, they saved me. Thank you for saving my life. Will of the Fury. Oh.
There is no retreat, only victory or defeat. Victory must be seized with one's own hands.
Ah, damn it. I'm gonna switch off. But overall, I don't want to go back to Vegas. So hopefully, yeah, they do indeed change the FanFest venue. It was nice to see it once, though. If anything, I'd go back for Omega Mart, but really, that was the only worthwhile thing in Vegas. I don't gamble.
In ice unyielding, now
I tried it like once, and I pulled down the lever for roulette, and it didn't do anything. It just didn't give me anything. I was like, well, I'm never trying this again. And so I stopped. Da 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 da.
would that our clash
I would have loved to see the Aoris in Symphony. It does suck that they were sold separately and I didn't get to buy the ticket, but you know, whatever. Because the water bottle thing really wouldn't have affected me. I would have just been like, well, that sucks. Hopefully I can buy some water if they come back. Oh, fucking damn it.
There is no retreat, only victory or defeat.
Uh-oh.
Yes, lose yourself in the joy of battle.
I'm surprised I'm alive. Now I'm trying to focus on how to somewhat do my rotation. It's my first time doing Black Mage at level 90, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Well played.
But I haven't died, so... Oh, I call that a success. Come close, though. I know the stream has been kind of short, but I think I'll end it after this fight because tomorrow I'm gonna see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie with my friends. It's kind of pretty impromptu, but they were like, "Yeah, yo, we kind of saw this early, and we want to see it again. Do you want to see it?" I was like, "All right, yeah, let's go." That'll be fun. I'm excited. Heard it looked pretty good. I was already interested in seeing the movie, and so I was like, "Oh yeah." I'm a fan of TMNT. I like the 2003 show out of all of them the best. That's the one I grew up with. I know a lot. There's so many TMNT shows that many different people grew up with. That 2D animated one I heard was pretty fun. I think Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not really sure what it's called. Da, 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 da.
Is it too much for water? Prepare yourself.
Oh. Whoop. Oh, I almost got in there. Yeah, play that fiddle. Oh yeah, it's that way. Shit. Oh yeah, nice. Oh. I dropped my fire though. Just did a bunch of thunders, like bucket. What's this? Grants polyglot. Oh! That's what it does. Good to know. Oh my god. Oh. Please.
You're always in my heart.
Almost got him. Ow. Well, I guess I could stay here now. Die. Yes! Let's go! I hardly died. Actually, I don't think I did die. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Do I have this? Nope. Kinda want it. Not really that one. Apparently I didn't forget the Manfina card. Nor did I get dedicated to Moonlight, so let's hope for the best. And probably not getting that. 20? Rolled a 20. Thanks. Maybe some people already have it. That or they're gonna sell it on the market board, those jerks. Bama sub ends, and I think it ends on midnight? I'm not sure, actually. Second, is there like a unified timer when subs end? Like, is it end on midnight when it says a day remaining? Somebody vote! I want to prepare to go to sleep. I will say it is weird though. My friends were like, yeah, let's go to theaters at 10 in the morning. That's not that weird. I've gone mostly by myself, but I've never gone as a group to the movie theaters at 10 a.m. It's usually always at night. But it's different when you go by yourself. It's like, oh yeah, no, you don't have to wait up on everyone. Huh. I have anything? No. I'll just get some caster gear. Yeah, no, I finally got Black Mage to 90. Confusing job. Kind of fun in its weird way. I kind of like the challenge of figuring out what the fuck I gotta go and do. And teleporting around is fun. Nexus Gunbreaker. And then I gotta get the... Which one after that? Maybe the Dancer? Actually, let me see. No. Character. What do we got? We got Dancer, got Ninja, and... Oh, that's actually it. Wow, I only got 2 jobs left. That kind of blows by fast. So yeah, after Gunbreaker, I may just unlock one of those. But my sub will be off for a bit. I'm probably gonna turn it on somewhat soon though. When the new event. Oh, I saw the new armor for the event. Fucking in love with the Viera Sentai ass armor, which is funny. I think it's pretty bold that they decided no swimsuits today, this year. We're gonna go with just Sentai armor, and I think I love it. Very out of left field. I love that basically the ears show in the Sentai armor. They're making strides. They're taking baby steps. They're doing it. They're slowly but surely they'll soon all of the ears will indeed have helmets. That'll be nice. Actually, maybe I'll keep going. What is it? Yeah. I'll probably play that on my own time. I want to say I'll stream more often, but my neighbors are preparing to make some noise next Sunday, so for a week. And when that happens, it's not possible. I wish it was. I'll see. But yeah, no, well, maybe tomorrow I'll try streaming Tears of the Kingdom, or if my sub isn't gone, I could do this again and actually do the Criterion dungeon. But I don't know if I want to do that because it may disappear any moment. I'll see. I haven't done the Criterion dungeon yet. I should do that at some point. Yeah. But that's it. Thanks Second for coming by. Thank you. I couldn't read his name because it's Dino Nuggies. Thanks Dino Nuggies for coming by as well. Appreciate it. Anyone else who stopped by for a little bit? It was fun. I only streamed for less than 2 hours, which not ideal, but whatever. I mean, you know, I'm trying to get back into it, and mostly did this to talk about Fanfest while learning Black Mage. So I say that was a pretty good stream, everyone. Lesson this stream is don't go to Vegas. All right, thanks for stopping by. I guess before I go, yeah, if I decide to go next Fanfest, which it wasn't all bad. There were ups. Hopefully we can meet there as well. Is there anyone I wanna? No. Oh, Evo's happening this week. Maybe I won't stream as much because Evo's happening. I can watch that. I don't usually watch fighting games, but it seemed interesting. Some of them I'm interested in. Evo happening right now. I mean, yes, it is happening. Before I go, second, when does that end? Actually, I'm gonna Google it. Let's see what end. 2023 schedule. When does this happen? Load. Also, apparently, that's also at Vegas, which is very funny. Oh, it happens till Sunday? Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. So yeah, I'll try watching that. Apparently Crunchyroll support. Yeah, August 4th through the 6th. Yeah, it's at Vegas, so that's funny. That's just funny. Like right as Fanfest ends, they probably had to clean all that up, and they're like, "Come to Evo, get all the fighting game stuff ready." God, that sounds like hell. All right then. Well, all right. Good night, everyone.